So today I am at Laser Away, which is in Phoenix, Arizona. They have a couple along the west coast, and I think they have one in Scottsdale too. And they offered to give me some laser hair removal, so I figured I would bring you guys along for the ride so you can see what laser hair removal is all about. It's not really something that I've ever even considered getting done because I always thought it was, I don't know, so much out of my price range. So it's pretty cool just to get it done and bring you guys along and tell you what it's all about, because you know what, it's going to be pretty cool to not have hairy armpits and down there. It's going to be all fuss free, which is rad. So yeah, I'm going to bring you guys in and you guys can check out what Laser Away is all about. Yay!
Attracted to the pigment in your hair.
Okay.
So it's going to follow that hair all the way down to the root, and it basically cuts it off at the root. So your hair goes in cycles, so it's going to be that actively growing hair that's attached to the root still that's we're targeting during your treatment. So each time you come in, we're kind of flushing out that actively growing cycle.
Right, okay.
And then it takes about 2 weeks for the hair that we did target to start working its way out of your skin. So if you ever did notice what looked like more hair growth a couple weeks after treatment, it's probably just a lot of that dead hair hanging out. That next cycle.
So does this kind of fall out? Or, yeah, okay.
And sometimes you don't really notice it happening either. Just kind of one day you'll be like, oh, it's growing in slower.
I heard it only works on dark hair too. If you're blonde, it doesn't work.
What's that?
Is it right that it only works on dark hair? So if I wanted to get like my arms done, which are blonde, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, and because of your tattoos, we wouldn't be able to go over it. So it would actually burn you since it's attracted to that.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll want to avoid tattooed areas. Alright, so I'm going to give you these.
Sweet.
Wear. Do you have any deodorant on at all?
I do.
Alright, I'm going to wipe just a little bit. Ready?
I think so.
Okay. How's this feeling?
Can't feel anything.
Awesome.
It's just cold.
Yeah, that's the really cool thing about this laser is it's pretty comfortable.
Oh, it feels a bit stingy right there.
Yeah, sometimes when you get towards the middle or towards the bottom, it's a little bit more sensitive.
Oh, just because the hair's a little bit thicker there? And
yeah.
So it's getting those ones?
And just like, I don't know, down there, just a little more sensitive skin. How are we doing?
Good. I mean, compared to a tattoo, it's nothing.
Oh yeah, this is a breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tattoos have prepared you for the worst. Basically.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I know friends that have had like laser tattoo removal and they said that that's awful.
Oh yeah, the great thing about it though is it's so quick. I mean, it doesn't feel good, and usually it does hurt a little bit worse than the tattoo, but it's so fast that it's totally worth doing if you wanted to get rid of something.
So that's it done?
That one's done.
Huh.
Yeah, it's super quick.
Seconds. It's like stingy, but it's just for like a second.
Yeah,
and then it just goes away.
Yeah, it's just for that moment.
And then that cold air, I'm sure helps.
Oh yeah. You know, if anything, it's distracting. It almost confuses you. Like, does this hurt?
Is it just like ice?
Yeah. For the most part, it's pretty painless.
Does it change through like each time you get it done? When I come back in 6 weeks, will it be the same or?
As far as the laser feeling?
Yeah.
It kind of just depends on how much hair is actively growing. We do increase your settings each time you come in, just because there will be less of that hair with your skin to make sure that your skin's okay with it.
Right.
To it. But it really just depends on how much hair is actively growing in the cycle.
So I just had my first treatment at Laser Away in Phoenix, and it was like surprisingly fine. It was not scary at all. I was worried that it was going to be like laser tattoo removal, which I've heard absolute nightmares about. But it took literally like a couple of minutes, and you know, the underarms wasn't too bad. I filmed that, you guys will see. And then the bikini area was weird because having somebody in your business, but you know what, it's their job and they do it every day. And I've had 2 children. There's been plenty of people that have seen down there as far as professionals go, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah, it was a really good experience, and I get to come back in 6 weeks. and do it all over again, and then 6 treatments later I should be pretty much fuzz free, which is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed following me on this little experience of getting lasered, and yeah, and I'll bring you along for the next one. If you guys are interested, let me know, and let me know if you have any questions. Jordan was absolutely amazing, and she answered all my questions, and she was super sweet, so that was rad. One thing is I have a tattoo down there, so she did have to tape around the tattoo and around the tattoos on my legs, because if you do get the laser on the tattoos, it's going to pull the pigment out of them, which is something I was worried about. So I could definitely never get laser removal on my legs, because obviously I have tons of tattoos down there, so that wouldn't ever happen. But she worked around it, and that worked great. So yeah, so we'll see what happens on the next one. I'm really excited to see kind of how well this works, and whether I'm going to be hairless like a little Sphinx cat down there in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.